Hi, the Rings of Power fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
We're going to talk about the Rings of Power episode 4. It's called The Great Wave. So it begins with a great wave, but this is in a dream. Or a premonition dream. Premonitional.
Did you think it was real when it happened? I did too.
Oh, you did?
I thought, wow, this is really serious.
Yeah, it was like a great way to start the episode.
Yeah.
Really action-packed.
And then no.
So Queen Muriel dreamt about it, and, Galadriel is really persistent. She is still asking her for help to defeat their common enemy, and there's just this weird history that is, like, hindered the... I mean, I don't understand how it's ruined the relationship, but... It doesn't make sense to me why there could be so much strife. Like, what?
I think they haven't explained it to us yet.
Okay, there's something... Like, I thought maybe this episode they did, but I just wasn't picking up on it.
Because there was a lot of elf hatred. Like, when the guy in the courtyard or whatever was elf bashing.
And then Farazan's, like, trying to be diplomatic and like, no.
And he was like, they're going to steal our jobs because they don't get tired and they don't sleep. And I was like, oh, this is, like, typical... hating of immigrants that happens, right?
Yeah. Does anybody like elves in this series? I mean, we don't know about what is it? The little people?
Oh, the Harfoots?
Harfoots, yeah. We don't know how they feel about them. But it seems like every other species...
Though.
Yeah, they seem... So it seems like nobody likes elves, and they're kind of my favorite creatures.
I know. That's why I think it's interesting, because I think we're gonna find out what happened.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, I was just trying to figure out, like, I get it, like... Maybe they, like, made waves a little bit. No pun intended or anything. But, like, maybe I get it. But, like, relax. Like, calm down. But anyway, so we'll get there.
There must be a good reason.
Yeah. So she's demanding to see her father, who we find out is totally, like, not doing well. He's very ill. So I like when she's, like, talking smack to the queen, and then she imprisons her. And then Halbrand's like, what you in for? Like a bar fight or whatever?
Because that's what he was there for.
Right, yeah. So she... gets her way after she throws those guardsmen into the cell. That was really good. That was a fast little bit. Boom. There you go. Yeah, she was really cool. Okay, so she finally gets to talk to him, and then she, like, puts her hand on the crystal ball and sees the same way.
Which that looks like the Eye of Sauron. Remember that from The Lord of the Rings? And, like, one of the... either Merry or Pippin touched it, and they saw, like, what he saw. It was one of those, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, it's because... didn't they say there were like 5 of them and that's one of them? Yeah. So I think it was something like that. So she saw the same, or a vision, a premonition also. But so maybe this kind of goes to why they hate the elves, because don't they say that her coming starts the bad? Yeah. So, but sending her away doesn't undo that.
No, it's done.
It's there. Done. So she's in denial. The Queen Regent.
Queen Regent, yes, but then she ultimately says that she will personally escort her to Middle Earth, and then we have these noble people step up to help to serve their queen. So,
and by escort they mean actually fight, right? Like, are they gonna just like leave, just like send her
chaperone,
make sure she's gone, or actually?
But I don't know. But the tree shedding its leaves, crying. Is not a good sign.
No, it means the actions are set in motion. This well, we know that it's happening, obviously.
Yes,
but yeah, the Regent's in denial.
So this episode really then is just setting the stage for what's to come. This was kind of like the transition episode of, like, because everybody's on the move, right? Everybody in this, every little storyline, they're like on the move somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
So Arondir gets to meet Adar, like Radar, but he looks like an elf.
He does look like an elf.
That's seen some stuff in his life.
Yeah, he's been through some things.
He's seen a lot.
Because even Arondir's like, who are you?
Well, he knows how to speak the language, and he asked him to deliver deliver a message to the man in the watchtower. Anyway, what happened to him? When did he turn evil? Why? And why do the orcs trust him? Exactly. And why do they want to? Why do they call him father?
Right? Like, did he make them? I was thinking he made them.
Oh, those are his babies?
Like he bred them somehow. Because don't they breed? They get bred. I know that, but I don't know.
I don't know. They look like crypt keepers to me.
They're really gross. They're so disgusting.
Freaky. Yeah, well, he gets reunited with his love, Bronwyn. I mean, they're so close to kissing, and then they don't. Like, every time.
I know. There's definitely a tension, like some type of attraction, but we've not seen them touch at all, right? Really?
I don't think so.
No.
yes, and Arondir becomes the hero because he saves Theo, because Theo went rogue and went to look for food, and I totally get that, because they were chased out of their town by these stupid orcs. So I know what he's trying to do, but I feel like that sword, that fiery sword, made him feel real powerful, like made him feel real brave.
Something went in him when he first picked it up, right?
Yes.
The hilt, they call it, the hilt, which is just that part, right?
Piece, yeah.
But then didn't it like grow? Like it grew.
Uh-oh.
And he used it to like cut that orc.
Oh.
And, so like when he wields it, it like becomes a blade.
Yeah.
But like a shadow blade.
Like
not an actual blade, but it cuts.
It's like a lightsaber.
That's my interpretation.
Hey, I like it.
It's evil though, right? And it's like definitely related to Sauron. It's like it's his, because they're trying to find it.
Right.
But they're trying to find it for the Adar guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then how is that guy working for Sauron? Like, is he what's it called? Like a, stand-in.
Oh.
Because Sauron's more of a power.
Sounds like it's conduit. Yeah. I don't know.
Conduit.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I like all your theories, because I got nothing. With this one, I was just like, the kid has this. And he feels real good about himself. He's feeling himself. I don't know. I really don't know. So now let's talk about the dwarves and Durin. And so they talk about making progress in the mine. And it's a huge mine. Mm-hmm. There's that bridge again. They always have these little walkway bridges that all I think about is You Shall Not Pass from the movies. They all look the same. And then we find out that they found a new ore. Yeah. And Elrond is there, and he names it mithril. Mm-hmm. That sounds so familiar. That's from the movies.
Yeah, so remember that, like, chainmail vest that Frodo had? It was made out of that.
There we go. I was like, I know that name. Okay,
so this is when they've just discovered it, and his dad doesn't want him to mine it because it's dangerous, which we saw that it is indeed.
Because the mine collapses on 4 dwarves.
Yeah, but I guess they must find a way to mine it after all, and really get high tech with it, because if they're able to turn it into chainmail.
Yeah. And Disa, all she has to do is sing to the rocks and they're free.
Yeah, that part's all. I didn't know that the dwarves had that connection to the earth. Yeah. In that way.
I don't know what I
like her.
I like her too! Yeah, this is definitely the stepping stone episode. I think we'll probably get a little more action in the next one, but everybody's got a mission. Right. Everybody's on a mission.
We saw that the regent in escorting Galadriel, the people who step up, one of them is Isildur. Yeah. And he's the one that is going to eventually chop off Sauron's hand and the ring. So it must be, it's going to happen. This is like, them going. Yeah. I guess we're going to see how all that happens. Yeah. But we also have to see the rings get made, right? Oh. Because as of now, there are no rings. That's true. But there's going to be 9 rings, and then 1 to rule them all.
1 to rule them all. That's right. Isildur does something kind of bold. He gets himself kicked out of the Navy and brings his friends down with him. He didn't mean to. No. He purposely did that. I feel like he thinks he has a higher purpose.
Calling. Yes. Kind of like Galadriel. Like he's just like he's driven by something. Exactly.
Yep. They feel that there's a calling. They're enlightened. Something is.
Yeah. And it's Sauron calling them.
They're all moving to this common enemy. They're all
But how much time is going to pass with all the the rings and everything? And how much are we going to see in this season?
Yeah, I know. Because, isn't this like halfway? Isn't this the halfway point?
I guess so. Yeah. So, and there's going to be more of them, right? More seasons. So I don't know what this season, where it's going to take us up to. Like, are we only going to see the rings of power?
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, right? And we probably won't get to the part where Sauron has, they have to defeat him. I just don't know how far we're going to get, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
It's kind of cool to know, like, that it's a prequel, and we don't know what the heck's happening. Yeah. But we kind of know how it's going to be, like, years and years and years
way in the future,
now. So we can kind of wonder.
It's that in-between that we get
but this episode, I didn't get a lot of, like, that's from Lord of the Rings. Like, I remember that. No, not like, last week was really fun, because we got a lot of those. Right. So I would like more, please.
Yeah, and I still have not watched the movies over again. I swear I'm going to do that because
I have a day to kill. Yeah, I did not do the extended. I did not do the extended version. No, so just the theatrical. Okay. That's all I can deal with right now.
I can manage that. All right, everybody, it's that time. Please comment below to let us know how you felt about this episode, and then like and subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.